If you fall in love with me, don't. This isn't some cliche poem about my childhood sufferings from the lack of a male role model because that would be such a terrible lie. And my mom raised us on with a guilty conscience, not a liar. Anyways, I'm here to warn you about what you might be getting yourself into. I smile by habit, not by choice. I giggle out of empathy and humor or embarrassment, but never to purposely spite. I get jealous when I see that someone can provide for other people in a way that I can't, but that's because I'm a people pleaser. And as people pleasers, we just want to give. And I go through phases just like the moon, but I always complete my lunar cycle, then return to my bright self again. And you should probably know that I'm emotional, like really emotional. In fact, I may even have you fooled about the way I'm feeling, but because my mom didn't raise a liar, I'm forced to unintentionally wear my big soppy heart on my sleeve. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I let something slide 1016 times, but after that, I don't give second chances. I'm also an incredibly all or nothing person to a fault. But when I'm interested in something, I'd rather lose everything good I have before I even consider declaring bankruptcy. But remember, there are two sides to every coin. So if you fall in love with me, don't. Because in every lunar cycle, the moon disappears for a while because it has a dark side too. Like I said, I'm a people pleaser. And as people pleasers, poor. In fact, I'll keep filling and filling your glass until it's overflowing and until mine is empty. Because to see you hydrated is all I could ever want in this world. Until I realize it has left me drained. When I'm drained, I'll get frustrated and sometimes I'll go into hiding. I'll either take a solo hike or get in my car and drive until I get my distance, peace, and a long time. But don't worry because I'll eventually turn around and come home again. Oh, and I'm obsessed with galaxies and stars, but it depresses me to know that these things will either get swallowed by a selfishly hungry black hole or explode and die in a supernova or whatever. But that's beside the point. The point is, I'm a tangled mess of contradictory things, but I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this to warn you and protect you, also to properly love you. I need you to know not to worry about a single thing because remember, I'm an all or nothing person. So if I fall in love, I'm all in for you. So if you somehow fall in love with me, don't. Because I won't be limited to loving you. But I'll head over heels for your smile and giggles, the face you make when you're embarrassed, and the look in your eyes when I know you are jealous. I may fall in love with your eyes, at which I can't help looking all the time, trying to find out the pain, sorrows, and everything in it, but still be unable to reach the deepest part of its beauty. I'll fall in love with how you pretend you are not emotional despite the fact your feelings are trying so hard to escape your eyes. And that's the special way you recharge yourself when you feel drained. I'll even love your heart after you have given your last second chance to someone for the 1016th time because I know you are a tangled mass of contradictory things. So please don't just fall in love with me because I'm not going to fall in love with just you. You're too complex and complicated for it to be that simple. So all I ask for is that if you fall in love with me, don't. You'll fall in love with my infinite complexities too. So if you fall in love with me, don't.